Hey guys, so I just want to briefly insert this little clip before my video. I'm filming on a different day. I have nothing on my face besides a huge pimple and some breakouts and a crazy hair and what I usually wear at home. I just wanted to briefly talk about my favorite moments of 2016 because I feel like it's kind of good to have a little memory, a little clip of things that happened. 2016 was kind of a lot of highs and a lot of lows. There wasn't a lot of in between. It was like either a lot of really great things happened or a lot of really bad stuff happened. For one thing, I got a new baby niece and a new baby nephew. I love them so much and they're so cute. You just want to bite them. So got a dog, which has been an interesting experience. We haven't had a dog for a while since our last dog passed away. And because she's a stray, she has a lot of really interesting behaviors, which we're still trying to adjust to because it's been about a little over 3 months, almost 4 months since we got her. And the best moment that's really life-changing to me and my husband, in the beginning of November, we found out that we were pregnant. And I've been holding it in, trying not to say anything, because also one of the low points of the last year was that I got diagnosed with PCOS, and if people know about it, it's polycystic ovarian syndrome and has a lot of kind of things to do with infertility and stuff. So it was a big surprise to us. If you guys want to know more, I'll probably do a video in the future. But I just wanted to let you guys know that that was the most life-changing moment of 2016 for us, besides getting new members of our family and other things that happened. But I've been holding it in for so long. It's just almost like weird for me to say it because this is like my third time trying to film this on separate occasions. So I'm 14 weeks right now and I have a little bump. I don't know if I should show you guys. Here's my little bump. Yeah, I look forward to sharing a little bit. I don't want to bombard you guys with baby stuff because I know people don't like that. But it's really exciting. It's my first baby and I hope everything goes well. Knock on wood. But yeah, let me know down below if you think it's a boy or a girl, because there's been a lot of people in our life that's been guessing and they're like, for sure it's a boy, for sure it's a girl. So let me know what you think. I don't know. I'm just happy either way. And we'll just continue on to the video. Hopefully this third time's a charm and I don't need to film it again because I keep rambling because it's just so exciting to me. But I'm glad to be able to share with you guys like the special moments that I had. And yeah, let's just continue to the beauty stuff. Hi guys, welcome back to Bully Polish. My name is Leslie. Once again, hasn't changed from 2016 to 2017. Hope you guys had a great new year. And today we're going to talk about my beauty favorites of 2016. I will most likely come up with a skincare video. Let me know if you guys are interested. I just didn't want to include it in this video just because it's going to be kind of long. Anything I don't mention is because I'm using the exact same stuff because I'm a creature of habit. So this is the first item I'm going to talk about. This is the InnisFree Ampoule Intense Cushion. And I am in the shade 21, which is the lightest shade. And inside has a mirror. And then it has a sponge, which is dirty because I've been using it. Then it has the regular flap. And then the cushion. They've since discontinued this one and brought up a new one. I guess they reformulated it. Really want to try it and I plan on buying it soon. It also has SPF of 34, which I really like. And I did find that this one, because I have really dry skin, I'm prone to a lot of flakes, especially here and my nose area and my chin. And if I use certain foundations, it just looks like a desert just grew on my chin. Or maybe it's like cornflakes. I don't know. Disgusting. Either ways. But this one does not really cause that at all. A Bobbi Brown Intensive Skin Concealer. And well, Intensive Skin Serum Concealer. I actually first discovered this product because I got a little mini sample from Sephora with one of my orders online, and this is how the full size looks. I just like how it doesn't cling to any dry patches. It blends out very easily and it's a very thin consistency. It doesn't feel like cakey or anything like that. And a little goes a long way because this little sample size lasted me like over half a year. Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and it comes with, you know, the 6 contour and powder shades. You guys all know about it. We'll have to say though, I only use these 2 shades and every once in a while I use this one. I don't really use the top row at all just because the colors, the peaches and the yellows kind of show up too much on my skin. If I use the yellow, it kind of looks yellow on my skin. I think in the future if I do hit pan, I'm either going to try the Kevin Aquan, which I heard amazing things about, or I'm just going to buy the refills of these ones and kind of put it in a Z palette, you know? This is the Breathe Deeply by Happy Spritz, I believe, and this one retails for $25, and it's supposed to be a crisp mint refreshing scent, which it really is. It's because it has pure peppermint and eucalyptus inside. But because this is 100% pure essential oils, you can actually use this just as a mister in the air. If you're feeling kind of stressed, you can just spray it in the air and kind of just breathe in the essential oils and kind of calm yourself and, you know, just feel more relaxed. I just like to use this spray all over my face and just kind of breathe deeply and kind of chill for a second or two. And I don't know, I've just been really enjoying this. I got this in my Pop Sugar this year. I can't remember which month. I will link it up here, the Pop Sugar video that I unboxed this in. But since then, I've used up almost all of it. I'm down to here. I'm probably gonna have to buy a new one soon. Pretty sad. Even my husband really likes this, and my niece, when they come over, sometimes when they're walking around, we're like, miss time, and I spray their faces before we go out. So I've really enjoyed this. So this is the powder I've been using for most of the year. This is the Givenchy powder. I don't know how to say the name. I will put it on the screen as always. It comes in 4 shades. It comes in like kind of a light pinkish color, a lavender color, a green color, and a blue color, and it's supposed to just brighten and color correct. It's a very fine powder. It just applies really nice to the skin. It blends out really well, and you don't really feel it on the skin. It just kind of softens your skin and kind of mattifies it. I'm going to talk about these 2 blushes right here. I discovered these both last year, and the first one I'm going to talk about is this Ampoule Doraemon blush, and this is in the shade PK01, which is pink 1, and it is a cushion blush, so it comes with a little mirror as always, the little cushion, and inside is a very natural pink color, especially when you put it on cheek. Gives a little bit of kind of like a shine, so it's kind of like a healthy glow, which is what I like. It's not very vibrant, but it's just like a nice hint of color. Sometimes I put it all over, and then if I feel like it's not enough, I'll just put like another little blush just on like the kind of like the apples of the cheek and kind of give it more color. But it's just a very pretty subtle pink. And the next blush I have to talk about is this Studio Makeup blush, and this is the soft blend blush in the color Wildflower. I got this in my BoxyCharm this year before I canceled it. I don't remember which box. I will link it up here, whichever video it is that I unboxed it, and I have been really liking it. It is a powder blush unlike the other one, and the color is kind of like a mauvey pink, more like a mauve. So that's how that one looks like right here. It's not the softest blush, I will be honest. It looks really nice on the skin. I like it when it's blended out, and I don't really buy mauve blushes. I don't know why, because they're so pretty. So I've been really liking this one. Some of you might know I was kind of on an eyeshadow hiatus. Not to say that I didn't get new palettes. I did end up getting 3, and 2 of them was just because they were Christmas presents. What I will talk about for eyeshadow is the Mary Lou Luminizer by theBalm, and this is actually a highlighter. It retails for $24 if I remember correctly. Yes, that's correct. It's a honey golden color, and it's like a huge pan like this, and it's a beautiful shade. It's very soft and pigmented, and because I don't really use highlighters, it's just sitting there, I just thought I should just really use it as eyeshadow, and I've been using it in corners, in the inner corners, and I've been really enjoying it that way because I think it just gives a nice glow to the inner corner and gives your eyes like kind of brightened pop, I guess you could say. It's Nars. It's the larger than life longwear eyeliner, and this is in Rue Bonaparte, and it's kind of like those typical nude liners. I like to use this in my waterline. It just gives like a nice, it kind of brightens your eye. This one is one of those kind of twisting, you never need a sharpen type, which is awesome. I also found out that in the end here, there's actually a little sharpener. So if you ever wanted to, you can sharpen the end if you wanted to kind of make it into a finer point. I don't really need that for my waterline. It's fine if it's a little bit rounded. In fact, it would be less likely to poke my eyeball, which I have done before. Doing your makeup and then having your eyes run is not the best way to have long-lasting makeup, let's just say. The next item I have to talk about is super expensive. Like, I gotta donate some blood to get some money to pay for this. But this is the Tom Ford Eye Defining Pen. It's that eyeliner pen that people have talked about. I kept seeing everywhere, and I really wanted to try it. And it comes with two ends, and one end has a very fine small brush head. This one's actually a felt tip, and on this side, which is longer, it is a brush head. Why is it taking me so long to think of the word brush head? I'm like, ugh. But anyway, so this is a brush head on this side, the longer end, and this side is a felt tip. One of the things I noticed, one of the first things I noticed when I got this, is they're both very pigmented and they both do very fine lines. It's the fact that the shades aren't the same, and that really threw me off at first. If you look here, this is the one, the first one is actually the one with the felt tip, and it's a lot darker than the one with the brush tip. On the eye, it doesn't really make a difference. I tend to usually use just a brush head because it just works really well. I like how it comes to such a fine point. And one of the things that blew me away and the thing I love most about this pen is not only that it's long lasting, but because each side you can do kind of the finest lines. You just use the very tip and just draw lines and just make like the finest cat eye you could ever want. And that goes for both ends too. So if you look at the felt, and I don't know if you can see that, just the very tip, and you can draw whatever you want. Marc Jacobs, which I've always talked about, is still one of my favorites. It's on par with this one. That one cost $30. But the thing is, what I realized with the Marc Jacobs is that as much as I love it, the felt tip on it tends to degrade and kind of break apart very easily. So within a couple of months, probably like 2-3 months, I would have to buy a new one because it won't make the cat eye as fine as I would like. On the Marc Jacobs, it's only 0.5 mils worth of product inside. And this one is dual ended, and I thought maybe it's like the same amount and you just kind of have both ends. This actually has 1.18 mils worth of product. So it's more than double the amount of Marc Jacobs, yet less than half the price. It's $56 instead of $60 if it was to double it. And I've been finding that this one's lasts a lot longer. I've used this for a couple months now. I've been using this since early October, and I haven't had any issues with it. So the next thing I want to talk about, which is the last kind of eye product, is for eyebrows. For both better half of the year, probably until kind of August, September, I was using the Chella eyebrow pencil, and it was amazing. It was in taupe, and that one's only retails for about $18. I got it the first time from BoxyCharm, and it ran out quite fast though, because it's actually a very thin mechanical pencil. It actually ran out within probably like 2-3 months of use, which I was kind of sad because I never had a product run out so fast. But I used my BoxyCharm points and I ended up getting a second one, and then I ran out by August, September. And since then, I haven't really repurchased any other eyebrow pencils. I don't know if you guys were watching my DAISO makeup challenge with Selena when she was visiting in July, but one of the things that we discovered was this eyebrow pencil from DAISO, and this is $1.50. It's called Lipical Core, and it comes with a spoolie on one end, and it comes with mechanical pencils. This one is a little bit thicker. The Chella one comes about like half the size of this pigment. I don't know what you want to call this inert, but this one is actually pretty darn good for $1.50. Like most eyebrow pencils, it's a little bit hard and waxy, but it comes out in a taupey brown color. I have this in my eyebrow right now. Ever since the Chella one ran out, I just wanted to find a better alternative because I just felt like it ran out so fast. It was so thin, and yet it ran out so fast, and for $18 to be repurchasing it so frequently, I felt like it was kind of expensive. So since then, I've been using kind of other things that I've had on hand I haven't used yet, and this is one of the things that I was using, and I think it deserves a good mention because for $1.50 you really can't go wrong. The last makeup item I would like to talk about is these two little guys, and this is from Benefit. It actually came in a trio. I have the orange one, which is in Cha-Cha something. It's an orange color. I actually have it in my purse. I'm a little lazy to go downstairs to get it, but it also came with Posy Tint, which is the pink shade, and Benetint, which is like the classic red one. So these come in little nail polish looking like bottles, and it comes with a little nail polish looking like brush, and they're liquids. If you look at this one looks a little thicker. It's a little bit creamier looking, but they just kind of apply to your lips or your cheeks, and they stain it, and it doesn't leave any product, so when you touch it, there's nothing that rubs off. And I really like this on easy days just because you can just put it on and you can eat and not worry about it. I think it's good if you're, say, going for an event and you could put like a lipstick on top, and if it slowly wears away, you still have like a nice stain on the bottom. That's always nice. I don't use it on my cheeks, at least not very often, because I find that if you use the brush and you just dot it, you have to blend really fast, or you'll find you blend it and there's like still like kind of slightly darker dots where they first applied. Another thing I liked about these is the fact that when I had really dry lips, I was having really dry, cracked, peely lips. These don't really show like the cracks, like exasperated, like if you were to use like a liquid lipstick, which I usually love. So these were my go-to when my lips were just dying. Last honorable mentions is something I forgot to talk about while I was talking about the products, is my 5 favorite brushes of last year. I don't know if I think I mentioned this one already before in 2015, but this is the Wayne Goss number 2. It's just the powder brush that came in his set, the original one, and it just works perfectly for me to powder under my eyes. If you watch my videos, you would see that I usually powder under my eyes or my forehead right here with kind of more mattifying powder. The next brush I want to talk about is this Chikuhodo, and this one is the cheek and highlight brush. It's just the perfect size for me to do blush, and it's just so soft. Just want to rub it all over. But this one is an awesome brush. I haven't used any of my blush brushes ever since I got this one. This is just my favorite. The LUXIE brush in 512 is a small contouring. It came in my BoxyCharm, and I just really like this brush. It works perfectly for me to contour the sides of my face, and it's really soft, and I like that it's synthetic because I don't need to worry about when I wash it. LUXIE brushes do not shed, and they're awesome. I have a couple that I got from BoxyCharm, and they are one of my favorite brands. I can't remember the number of this one, but this is also the Chikuhodo brush, and this is an eyeshadow brush, and it's just like kind of like a little pencil brush that's just perfect for me to use under my eyes, and it's so soft. It's just awesome. I use it every single time I do my eyeshadows. And the last brush is this special collections brush that I got just a couple of months ago. This was my anniversary gift. It came in a little set, and this was from my husband. Obviously, if I mention anniversary, otherwise my husband's gonna kill me. But anyways, I'm joking. The perfect powder brush that I've been looking for all these years. I've been trying multiple different ones, but this is just the one that suits all my needs. It works great. It kind of feathers on the powder perfectly. It doesn't drag or hurt my skin. But it's not like I've been trying to spend a lot of money. It's one of the things is because my skin's so sensitive, it just feels so much better. It's like kind of relieving to feel like a really soft brush. That is it for my beauty. I hope you guys enjoyed. I have like a handful of swatches, and I hope you guys have a great 2017. Please take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Love you guys. Bye.